What is happening? It is Friday, and we're throwing some more time at Drivel, which is an app that you're going to love to hate. And everybody told me not to build it, and yet here we are. Of course, everybody told me not to wear this hat either, but I kind of lost a bet. And so now I'm just going to lean into it. I'm going to make this into my hat. We're doing some vibe coding tonight. We're going to go ahead and put all of the time and energy as a software developer, and we're just going to put that into ideas that are going to hit. And this is one of my favorite ideas. It's called Drivel. Holy crap. I don't know if you can see this. This is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. In YouTube thumbnail size. This is like, honestly, one of the most haunting things I've seen. July 17. So let's go ahead and swap up some YouTube thumbnailios. All right. This is day 15 till I... All right. Can we add a thumbnail? I can't remember. Can we add a thumbnail before we go live? I don't think we can. Anyway, this is like the most haunting thing I've seen today. Like, holy shit. But you know what it does tell me is I really need to get myself a tan. I think the thing I like the most, honestly, if I'm just like being totally honest with myself, I mean, that's real. Okay. You get the Drivel. You got your Drivel cup over here. It makes sense. Hands pretty close. I think this is the most haunting thing I've ever seen. This is what happens when we took the Drivel little like person. I don't even know what to say, guys. All right, just a quick recap. We've got our marketing page over here, which I have decided I'm conflicted on. And the reason why I'm conflicted on it is because Drivel is a kind of shiny, modern feeling, sort of like Reddit. However, one of our main features is that we do the Ghibli style photo for absolutely everything. Anything you upload is going to be in that nice Ghibli format. And one of the concerns that I have is that that is two very different aesthetics, like very different. And so I am not totally sure yet how I want to reconcile that. Yeah, I'm just not sure yet. So let's take a quick look, just see what Drivel is looking like these days. Share a couple screens. What do you guys want? You guys want dark mode or you want the full girth here? All right. So here is our app. And then I want to show you a couple different features of the app that we added. For starters, we get this nice little bottom bar. Bottom bar, button bar, bottom bar, bottom button bar, bottom button bar. It's context aware, so you can see I'm on the home page right now. So it's showing me that I can go to nearby. Cool. Saved. Cool. We don't have a profile page. That's what we're going to build. Or I can go to one of the places that I'm in. Now, look at what happens to our bottom bar. It has a plus. What do you suppose that plus does? Well, I'll tell you. I can make posts. This is an update. So, post it, flip it, and reverse it. Okay? That's what we got now. Pretty sexy. And we got comments working too. So if I hit plus, I actually add a comment to the top level. I think that's super neat. Or if I hit reply, it does it inline. Now, I actually don't like this. I want to make it so that the comment is shown in the post screen, and that's actually going to be the first thing that we do. So let's get started. We are in our handy dandy VO, my favorite thing. VO is my like a vibe support animal, and I love it. Okay. I'd like to modify the mobile post screen so that if the user is replying to a comment, some portion of that comment is shown at the top so they can see it. Right now, it uses the inline view, and I don't like the inline comment thing on mobile. All right, and you might ask what model we're using. We're using GPT-5.6 Soul. It's been okay. It has made some conflicting stylistic decisions, which is interesting. I can kind of, while we're waiting for this to chug, I'll show you some of those decisions. So for here, it kind of has this cool motif, which I actually really like. I think it looks like sick. But then we have the motif down here. And these, I mean, the UX is not the same between this. So the one up here is GPT-5.6 Soul. The one down here is OpenAI's 5. I'd have to check. Actually, I'm sorry. No. This is Claude 4.8, and then this is GPT-5.6. So we actually have a little bit of a difference between the folks. That's all good, though. Let me make sure. So while we're here, we're going to get that nailed down. Let's go back into ship grid. Also, did you guys hear that VO changed their like little bing? Like the fries are ready. Now it's kind of a weird one. And I, for one, do not like it. I'm just going to say revise the new post dialog to also add apply to replies. Make it apply to replies. Okay. So if I hit reply here, it doesn't work. Oh, see, that's weird. That didn't really like do what I wanted it to do. Not even close. Ah. Yep. Okay. It pretty much nailed what I wanted. So we got a couple other things here that I wanted to review, but let's take a look at our ship grid. God, that is... Tell me that's not crazy. I mean, that is like... Look at this poor guy. This is... So obviously I'm going to have to make plushies that look like this with like... I'm not going to tell you what that looks like, but... It's something. I'm loving the hoodie, actually. That's pretty sick. All right. Let's check on our status over here. We're still waiting. I think this will take another couple minutes. Not a big deal. Also, we had a nice big hiccup yesterday. That was a lot of fun. Just in the middle of the stream, like Versal just stopped deploying. So that was cool. Highly recommended. Let's, I'm going to see if I can, maybe I should post something, tell people we're going live. See, I don't even know if that works. I have no idea what I'm doing, if that's not clear. All right, revise the new post dialog. All right, let me get out of these. Take this away. So let's just do these 3 right now, and then we'll do a nice little deploy. And also, while we're here, I did want to mess with the marketing page. So maybe we should do like the dark marketing page. Can we do a... Let's see if we can try that. All right, mobile reply is now open in full screen composer instead of inline. All right. So I hit reply. It did not work. Did not work. What? It might have used a different URL. Actually, no, it didn't. Let's try that again. Okay, that worked. Let's see how that looks. I'm just replying to myself, calling myself an idiot. Amazing. How many levels? There's levels to this. So many levels. All right, so I don't know if you guys know, but Reddit, I want to say it limits it to 3 levels. So I think after 3 levels, it does this whole like continue the text thread or whatever. We need to implement something similar. We need to limit thread display to 3 levels deep and then a continue thread. So one thing I actually want to be careful of is I want to make another reply. Yeah, okay, good. So that actually looks basically perfect. I love that. Great job. We did limit thread display to 3 levels deep and continue the thread. You know what? We don't need to do that right now. How do you guys like this? I actually feel like this basically nailed it. Let's clean this up. So we got a couple issues here. Is the place name. Interesting. So we're just going to say on. So it already says Belmont Ridge School. So this is redundant. On mobile, the place name next to the time is redundant. So we'll get rid of that. Just clean it up a little bit so we can use this. I mentioned this last session. Something that I really love doing now is now that I have the marketing page going and I have an actual, like the app that I'm that I'm building at the same time, I can kind of use both of those since they're separate VO chats. Dark by default. So let's see how this goes. I think this is going to shit the bed and look stupid, but it could be cool. I mean, the nearby page, by the way, is like my actual favorite spot. So if I go to, like, let's just say this lock 25, claim the place. Let's try that. What? By the way, stop trying Google. Sign in with Google does not work because I suck. Not a good developer. Oh, interesting. Am I signing up? What the fart is going on? Let's try that again. Am I logged in? Oh shit, I was using the wrong. Okay, that's okay. I do want to clean this up while we're here. What else do we want to do? So we removed this. Nice. Made that bigger. Dude, I guess I should be able to save. Saving a thread by clicking on the, what do we call it? Clicking on the bookmark icon. Must work on mobile. So hot, new, and top, these don't work yet. View does work. I've got some ideas on how we can make that a little bit better, but we'll have to figure that out. Yeah, look at all these levels, man. Let's see if I can imitate this. I'd say it's a pretty good thumbnail. All right, revise the new post dialog. So that actually worked. Revise new post dialog worked. One thing I don't like about it, and so check this out. So if you're on mobile, so just imagine you're on mobile, okay? Make this small. And you say new post. Believe it or not, this thing right here is not super obvious. So we need to highlight that to a greater degree. On mobile, the post button in the top right is not very obvious. Make it be the grayish white color when you can post. Let's try that. So like almost this color. Create table. Does it not have a table? Seriously? Saved post table with a per user row level security. Yep. That is correct. How are we feeling about this? I mean, it's better. What do we think? I mean, I think it hits like the dark mode a lot better. Is it too dark though? There's more to every place. Conversation, memories, people. Discover the layer that's been there all along. See. I mean, it's not too bad. What do you think? All right. We need contrast on the footer in dark mode. A lot of cleanup. A lot of cleanup. I just noticed that this chair was like in the view. That's like super annoying. How unprofessional that is. So we're still getting the bookmark stuff working. Let's go ahead and... So user profile page is going to be next. Definitely something. Bookmark now works on mobile. Okay. Yo. All right, where do these bookmarks go is the question. Probably a profile page, maybe a saved page. Save not working now? Hello? Okay. So we'll just say the saved needs to show all of my saved. Let's try that. Okay. All right, we got our little bloop. Updated the composer's post button when posting is available. So let's see how that looks. Let's go to home. Go over here. And then post. Didn't work. Mobile composer's post button. Is it just not the correct one? Let's try. All right, let's go into here. Let's see if our post button is working. Over under. It's not. When posting is available, prominent grayish whitish background when unavailable remains muted and subdued. What? I'm on a post and clicking, or sorry, I'm on a place and clicking post. So let's go back to here. I think I might just not have been on the right place, which I get. Might have been my fault. Post. Okay, so that was the issue. Apply that to the comment button on mobile, also in the composer view. That's exactly what I'm trying to do, is see if I can resolve that. In the meantime, how is our... Okay. More like you could be anywhere and join the discussion. Also, let's emphasize you can claim anywhere to start the discussion. We'll do that next. Add the same style as in Mobile Composer. Okay, let's go in here. Mobile Composer, what up? Did not work. I'm replying to a comment. You know what? Let's see. It's doing this weird thing where it's not refreshing the like preview when, you know what I mean? Like the preview window. Yep, that didn't work. How about this? That worked. Okay, so it did that part. I'm replying to a comment and it was not whitish color. Let's see how our marketing page is going. We're going to launch the marketing page today. Faux show. We've got GoDaddy open in the other mirror in the other tab. I'm going to show you that. What to? Oh man, guys, it is 6 o'clock and I am a little bit tired. That's crazy, isn't it? Our footer looks fucked. What's up with that? No. Getdrivel.com. Should we do getdrivel.com and that becomes the thing, or just drivel.app or drivel.io? I feel like drivel.app is the win. What a dough bomb. Okay, so we got the right button working now. Yep. Sick. All right, we do need to limit this to probably 3. Even 3 is like too much. 1, 2, 3. On mobile can propose some ideas. Let's just see some ideas of what it thinks it can do. I'm going to do another security scan through all of this just because we're going to be posting this pretty soon. And when I say we're going to be posting it, I mean, my plan is to just go ahead and release the beta for people to start using, just kind of see what happens, you know? It's like you're never going to know if you don't try. Find a place, join the discussion. Did it correct? No, it didn't. I don't know that the marketing page is really like hitting what I'm trying to do, if I'm being perfectly honest. Drivel.app. Let's go into our do we, what? Failed to create project. Fuck you. Seriously? might just be because I haven't published yet. All right, so let's see what it does. Reddit side visual, indent on the first 4 levels mobile and 6 levels on desktop. Deeper replies remain aligned at the maximum indentation. Shows subtle thread, continue thread open. Simple. Stop reply. So I like the Reddit version of this. And I mean, for the people that are already accustomed to Reddit, I think that's going to kind of help things because it's going to feel like you already know what to do. So let's see if we can publish. Yeah, publish. Okay, great. Having an issue. Versal status. Can't publish. Let me see if I can do this. GitHub. Connect the GitHub repo. This is a pretty significant change here. So that's going to run for a bit. All right, cap visual at 4. Place deeper with continue thread. Preserve reply parent IDs. Validate deep trees. Yeah, we're good. I totally read all of that. There we go. We have our project now. Cool. So let's add ourselves a domain. Let's dribble that app. So does that mean it's actually going to be app.drivel.app? That's actually kind of funny. Here's our A record. Gotta go on to my GoDaddy, get this shiz running. And then let's do this one, www here. www is gonna go to here. Boom. Yeah, so seriously, is that gonna be like, oh, it's beta.drivel.app. Okay, never mind, it's beta. Beta. Let's refresh, get our SSL cert. And then we'll go to okay. Come on, main. All right, we got to get back to this. So revise new post dialog, revise new post, implement token systems for claiming places. It's done. Done. Create user profile page is probably next. Okay. Let's look at this on mobile. There's more to every place. Be anywhere, join what's happening. See, the thing is, this just sounds like every other, I'm going to tell it. I mean, this sounds just like every other Geo app. How do we explain our differentiators that we turn normal conversation into something cozy? I don't know. Why is that not working? Yeah, there we go. Is that all it did? What? Okay. Let's see how it's doing. Let's see if we can get to our continue thread option. You know, it strikes me that I might have done the exact opposite of what I want to do with this app. So on one hand, I have an app that is really going to appeal to the Reddit side of people with that kind of sort of clean, lightweight feel or whatever. But they're not going to see that until they get past that sort of cozy Ghibli style art at the beginning. On the flip hand, the people who like that cozy style art at the very beginning might be the exact opposite type of people who like the drivel, who like the Reddit style. This will be interesting. Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Isn't that the truth? Are we still? Come on. Cool. We be propagating. Nice. So if we join the beta, where do we send them? Do we send them right to like beta and then sign up? I don't know. Or do we just send them right in? Maybe the onboarding flow is like claim where you're at. That'd be kind of interesting. I actually kind of like that idea. We'll give that a shot. So it says it worked, and it looks like it did. Look at that. So let's just see if we can. So did that work? Sick. I can't believe it did that so quickly. I mean, all right, let's see. So many levels. You know what? That might not have worked. Oh, it did. Okay. Fuck, I guess it did work. Dude, no way that worked already. Did you see that? It's like, it said focused thread. That's crazy. This shit is fucking bananas. All right, what's it look? Focused thread. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Now, I did notice that some of these comments were starting off as 0. Did you notice that too? Let's see what happens. Okay. Every place has a little room for conversation. Try the places around you. I gotta say, this is like really coming together a lot faster than I thought it would, so that's kind of cool. That is so cool. Fix the comments and replies to start at 1 vote. Now records offers come into comment votes, keeping versus scores. Okay. I guess that's good. All right, let's see. Claim your place. The goal should be helping users establish a useful local home base without making location feel invasive. Find your people nearby. Briefly explain the selecting a place, personalize their feed in discussions. Choose my place, second direction, explore first. Use my location, find nearby places. Do not request. Nearby is. Yep. That's kind of cool. So I like that, except for... So I'm going to go ahead and create a PR of this. Just kind of where we are right now, because I think it's pretty functional. I need it to... And merge. And so I'm going to change this to beta.drivel.app, I think. So yesterday we were having some issues with the header. Let's go into some of the major pages. So if I go into... Oh, you know what? We didn't even look at our history page. Dang. Okay, that's my bad. So let's make this mobile. And then I love how this looks and feels. That's what she said. Nearby. Doesn't work, maybe. Saved. Saved. So saved, I guess we never did saved. Okay, so we're going to have to get saved working. Let's just see. So slow. So I think this is just votes. I don't think this works, but I'm not sure. So that's a big change, so we'll just have to see how long it's going to take. All right, let's look at what else is broke. I'm actually going to ask, like, what else is broken. I don't love that. You know what? Hold on. Walk in, the room's already open. I'm going to go back here. Yeah. And then we'll add that. Are we deployed? Let's see how it looks. Are we deployed? Let's see. App. Beta.drivel.io. Okay. So what did we change? Like the major things that we changed were, if I went to mobile here, hit reply. Okay. Nice. Did that work? Yes, I guess. Okay, I guess we could. All right. After sign up. Should the first version, even though that project is not going to. We'll skip it for now. I do want to, let me just deploy this too while I'm at it. Merge. Merge-alicious. So Merge-alicious. That's a good name. Merge-alicious. That's my favorite. I love that, man. All right, so it looks like we've got our, we're still building. I'm trying to figure out, let me add this. I am so sorry. I'm literally talking to myself here. What I want to do is make it so that mobile on the post, we should panel, we should automatically focus the center area for a comment, comment and for post. Hell yeah. So it does it on post. This actually feels really good. Like something you could actually use. Beta links, AI screening, load a skeleton for sub places, search is mocked up. I actually want to take a gander at this, just see. Okay. At a one time, make this my place flow immediately after sign up with an explore first escape patch. Let users explicitly choose location access or text search. Capture relationship and privacy choices amid interest in invite code. Chosen plays in a new RLS protected preference save without persisting coordinates. Well, that's not actually. Validate. The create place. That's my feedback. Is this still building? For a marketing page, it's taking a second. Let's go. All right. Travel. .have. So that's what we're looking at. Every place has a little room for conversation. That's actually kind of funny. I actually kind of like that. I need to like start chatting right now. Should onboarding always create a new places record for the selected real-world location, or we use it when that place already exists? Without new user place table, without a new user place table, ownership, relationship, and privacy. That was a scary one, actually. The ordinary, extraordinary section. So the everyday. Hmm. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out right now. Add post sign up onboarding for location search within Explore First option. Search existing places records first and reuse matches to prevent duplicates. Create unmatchable record through the existing claim flow. Add no new table and collect every relation or invite code. Route new. Yeah. Validate existing place reuse. Yep. Looks like we got it. I'm not sure this speaks to user we want, which is someone who will get it and quickly claim a place and start talking there. Let's just send it on a wild goose chase and find out what happens. We've actually made a lot of progress today. Like, in all honesty, I mean, I'm almost running out of things to do. Search is mocked up. Yeah. God, I feel like I'm going to need that pretty quick, huh? Build out a notification engine. Obviously, we need that. Marketing page, show unclaimed places. Oh, that would be kind of cool. So to use approximate location. Okay. I've got an idea. Find unclaimed places from we'll try that. I think that might be a little bit too much. Oh, that was the other thing, the OG banner I wanted to do. Yeah. Yeah, I do want to work on this like OG banner. Let me see if I can get this banner design working from here. Where is it? No. I need an OG image for when users share a place on Drivel. Remember, the places will always have that chili style feel. Here is an example. So I'm going to pull like an example from here. Let's see if we can get that image. Heck yes. All right. How's our marketing page? Previous copy is too atmospheric. Or position the page. All right. Let me start talking. Huh. Sit down, play, let's take the lead. What do you claim first? Huh. Let's see if that works. That's going to be crazy if we can get the GeoAppify working, okay? Okay. I think that this got better, for sure, right? Claim a place, start talking. Pick any cafe, claim your first place. I like the claim a spot start. Is it claim a place or claim a spot? Claim a place. See an unclaimed place, take the lead. Claim it in a tap. Post the first thought, and give everyone who arrives there a conversation to join. Can we show... okay. How should the marketing page know which GPI are already claimed? Treat all as unclaimed. How should nearby place cards handle imagery since Geopify template returns place data rather than photos, category artwork? No images. All right. Bring the post sign up. Okay. Give me a way to trigger this in dev without a brand. Sign up. Can we show sample conversation happening at places? So now let's go get our GeoAppify key. I already have a project key. Why are you asking me again? There it is. Claim a place, start talking. I like take the lead. That's kind of neat. When logging in, open onboarding, place redirect to blank. Okay. Let's try. Okay. Make this. Wow, that sucks. I hate this. Where should we look? Use my location. Search for a place. What does this even mean? Yeah, let's go to Israel. What the fuck? Okay, Riverside High School. Is that going to work? Honestly, it's probably just better taking people to... I don't know. Let me see. It's probably just better taking people to the... wherever they chose. So let's look at our place around them. Okay, new, on Drivel, technical staffing specialist, sure. Create place. Okay, so we need... Oh, man, I do not like that. It's all right. We'll come back to that. Resolve approximate visitor recorder server side using from Vercel's IP geolocation with safe development fallback. GFFI, static photo cards. Yep. Hell yeah. That's the stuff. All right, we're going to make a couple other pieces today. Yo. I mean, fuck, that's not bad. That's so much better than I thought it would be. Okay. Why does it keep, like, forgetting my ghost icon? I don't even think it's forgetting my ghost icon. I think it's, like, aggressively not adding the ghost icon, and I'm starting to take it personally. Question is, it's this guy. Yep. Honestly, like, I'm actually very impressed that that worked incredibly well. So we'll do like an admin thing. We'll add this to the admin page. I need to make some changes on the admin side of things. I want to create an OG image for any place or any post or comment at a place. The card image should look like this. All right, now we're waiting for everything. So, what did you think about this? I thought the only thing that sucks is this looks like a news story, maybe. Doesn't it? Where it's just the place and not a post. How should a shared comment be addressed so crawlers can generate a comment specific image? What? A shared comment. Obviously a dedicated route. Which background image should a post or comment social card use? Use place image. What should a place only card feature as its large text? I feel like I told you, dude. I don't feel like it's going to get anywhere close to that layout. Just because it's asking me so many questions, it's like a little bit concerning. That looks awesome. See, the only thing that sucks about this is, you know what, does GeoAppify have... You know what, that would take too long to do that. Never mind. All right, build one reusable NextOG render matching the supplied cinematic drill card composite dynamic social image. Always use the place image with branded fallback, robust errors, show, update, comment, share, dedicated, validate. Yeah, that's a big change, but I think it's going to be a good one. Plus, I want to start sending some shit to my friends, so that'll be fun. So I am actually a little bit excited about what we're going to finish up, because once we are finished, we're going to be able to do the majority of what we want to do from mobile. New Peking. What happens if I say claim? Then it just goes here. Yeah, makes sense. The hover is like kind of going uncanny. Yeah. Make it extraordinary. Claim a place now. Find it on a map. Claim anywhere. How it works. So forth and so on. All right, I'm going to push this up. I want to see what it looks like on mobile. And then, yeah, let's take a look at what this deploy looks like. Okay. I mean, you know, kind of like that. Almost better. What do you think? All right, so we're going to need to, on the admin screen, I want the ability to preview the card. The, let's see, OG image for a place. and then we'll finish up. We'll say this is a pretty good day. I mean, it's day 15. I'd say this app is nearly done. I think the biggest remaining features right now are going to be obviously navigation. I'm sorry, not navigation. Biggest remaining feature is notifications. You guys see my new numpad? I'm actually kind of excited about this. I think it's pretty cool. Literally just dedicated for 2FA codes. All right, come on. Taking your damn time. Merge PR. Let's go. I like there's more to every place, man. There's so many like good ones that you could do. I do want to try this on Facebook, by the way. Like Facebook ads are so cheap. I mean, it's almost worth it to just see like what people do. Come on. Is it really still doing the first freaking step? Bro, you're taking forever. I think the unclaimed places might actually be... Okay, we'll make that even bigger. Let's create a counter of how many beta codes are left for today. That'll be kind of fun. Go faster, clown. So let me see if I can find... I have a picture of, I think, Harris Teeter, which is like just a grocery store next to me. And I want to just use them. See if I can find it. There you go. Add a realistic mobile-friendly thread preview showing. Unclaimed places, claim the extraordinary, claim anywhere, start a thread. Don't love that. See unclaimed place, take the lead. Unclaimed places near Midlothian. Okay, so now we also need to show claimed places. Okay, I want to show claimed places next to the user as well. We will need to come up with a secure connection to the actual API. Give me a spec that will allow you to get what you need for a card that would have for a card that would have an image. This will be an interesting one. All right, reuse one to verify new social image. Sure. All right, with this context, I can render claimed and unclaimed cards together. Okay. Security requirements, so. All right. Are you done yet? Oh my God. Just sitting here staring at the camera now. That's not the most intriguing. Not the most intriguing stream, is it? I am just staring kind of in thought right now, just trying to think about like, what are we going to do for the marketing page that really just hooks people in right from the beginning? You know what I mean? Like just right from the beginning. What should the authentication source for today's remaining beta count be? Daily fix marketing countdown, sure. I don't see the provided before image in the project. How should I handle it? Just use existing photo. I don't know if there is an existing photo. I think it's more like it's going to try. Let's take a look at our OG. This is actually exciting for me, the OG image piece. I don't think it's going to get it right the first time, though. I'm going to be totally honest. What daily count and reset? 25, sure. Come on. Endpoint relevant valid. Okay. So let me just add in the admin piece so that I can see the OG images. So if you're not familiar with the OG images, it's just an open graph standard. So, you know, when you type something, a URL in Facebook, like you're going to share it, and then it comes up with like a picture of what the website is or what's there. So that's the open graph standard that allows a URL to provide all of that information. And so it's just kind of like XML-y sort of standard. What's nice about it is it can also specify an image. And when you have something dynamic, like a person that's posting a place or a comment or a post, being able to pull the image in that they've posted is actually pretty cool. So I think for us, that's going to be sort of a superpower so that when people share links, instead of just sharing your standard like Facebook looking link, you're going to get that nice little like Ghibli style thing. And I think it's going to be a little bit more appealing for people to click. The whole Ghibli thing is such a let's just call it a contrarian way of thinking. It's going to be the first kind of homogenous image sharing network. Open graph image, whatever. Yep. That is it. Add a visitor logo marketing, clearly label a number as estimated rather. Okay, make the ordinary extraordinary as an explicit to image. Yep. Let's see where that gets us. That's a nice like 5-foot view. I'm looking at the thumbnail right now. It's not too bad. Drivel. We are officially at 400 revisions. 400 revisions. Prompts, 400 iterations, probably. That's probably the right word. All right, let's see if we can get this nailed, and then we will call it a day. Push both of these. I don't like that. It's just like too much shit, you know what I mean? Like just unclaimed places. So this is based on my geo IP. This is crazy. This actually used to be a paid for service where you would use like the IP to location thing. Apparently Versal does this for free, which is honestly crazy. Let's see what we got in here. Oh my God, it's taking forever. To each place's admin actions menu. Oh, okay, cool. So how did I get to, I don't even remember how I got to admin, to be honest. Let's see. Was it just /admin? I think it was. We'll have to turn that off. All right, Belmont Ridge School. Let's see what that looks like. Preview OG image. That is freaking good. I guess the question is like, all right, so we did miss one thing. All right, so in the OG image, you didn't include the ghost icon. Let's see if it does that. Yeah, we're going to have to take that out. Okay, showing nearby. Pick a place, claim the place. Doesn't show the before and after. What? That's weird. This is what. So we'll animate this. Animate the. Let me see if I can find, if the admin works, can I get both pictures? No, that's okay. All right, let's deploy this. We're going to call this a night. I mean, I like the dark mode, man. I am liking it. This is okay. Okay. Let's just merge that, and then that'll be up. And then for this one, we'll do the same thing with the OG image. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so tired tonight. I am sorry. Like this is affecting me today. I don't even know like what I'm going through. I'm just tired. Like not enough caffeine. I think all the crazy like smoke that came down from Canada has been pretty nuts. Yeah. I don't know. Do we still have our animation? Yeah, we do. Okay, cool. Unclaimed places near Midlothian. Perfect. That looks pretty good. Drivel. Drivel.amp. All right. Appreciate everybody that's watching this. Thank you so much.